everyone. Val with Dragonfly Crystals, Next Level Channeling, here with another free Akashic Record readings with my great, wonderful Akashic Record readers, Linda De Gonzalez, Viviani Heller, and Diana Bowles. You can like and subscribe to all of their channels. The links are below, as well as you may book readings with any one of them. And also, Viviani, animal communication,
Yes.
animal record. She'll get right in there with you and help you understand what is happening with your furry loved one. So you can also ask in this chat about your loved one, your little furry loved one. So, so with that said, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Take a deep breath in and hold it at the top for a few beats. And then you're going to exhale through your mouth. And another deep breath in. Holding it at the top for a few beats. And then exhaling through your mouth. And one final deep breath in. Hold it at the top for a few beats. And then exhale through the mouth. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Record masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you. And so we open ourselves as a group, all of us here now and those in the future, and including our furry animals. And with this light, we open ourselves to our truth. And with this light, we open ourselves to our soul's purpose. And with this light, we open ourselves to be guided toward our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And so this group, those now and those in the future, including our furry animals, are given the truth to best serve us on our healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for us in this moment. And with this light and guidance, we unlock the energy field of this group now and in the future to receive the record of our souls. The records are now open. And so we go to our first question, which is for Linda. Annie Bear is asking, is it okay to do things for joy alone? What do the Akashic Masters say on this at this time?
It's a great question, Annie Bear. Joy uplifts you. It raises your vibration. It brings you closer to divine source. Why would you deny it? Why would you not seek it? Open your heart and see the joy around you. Create joy within yourself. It brings you closer to source. That's it.
Oh, that's nice. Thank
you so Annie Bear, the answer is of course.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Linda. And thank you, Annie Bear, for that question. And for Diana, we have Pierrette who's asking, my brother is always asking me to ask if the Akashic Records can tell if we have indigenous bloodline. Is that something that can be found in the records? Thank you.
Hi, Pierrette. Yes. So give me a minute, please. So the first hit that I'm getting is that you are of the bloodlines of the Algonquin speaking nations. So that is along the Atlantic coastline. I'm also getting that you are Lakota, somewhere in the very northern area. There was more than one lifetime. And they're also showing me that your bloodline is also mixed with Viking. And that Viking landing here was a marriage that started another bloodline. I'm getting chills. You've had more than one lifetime, definitely, as indigenous to this continent, but also in the Viking world. And that's it.
Well, that was great. Thank you so much. And thank you, Pierrette, for that question. And for Viviani, we have Rishi. He's saying, hey guys, I would appreciate any advice from the masters regarding finding an investment banking job. Been facing nothing but rejections. Thank you.
Hi, Rishi. Let's see what I get for you. Okay, so you want. Okay. I get Rishi, believe in yourself. Rejection is a little bit of part of the process. Keep going. Clear and ground your energy. Think positive and be grateful. Networking will help. And I got the word may, so maybe, maybe there's an opportunity coming around that time. But don't give up. Don't let the rejections weigh you down. So, oh, go ahead.
I'm busting out of my heart here because
Mhm.
the guys had just said the same thing to me. Rejection is part of the process, but now let's change the word rejection to not the right company.
Yeah, the right opportunity is not, if it's not for you, that's awesome. That's good.
And
Thank you,
patience,
Rishi.
because the right one will come along.
Yeah, and then I heard May towards the end, so
Yes.
it's getting close. So don't
End
give
of
up.
April, beginning of May. That's
Yeah, great. Thank you, Rishi, for your question. And that was awesome. Oh, Diana, thank you.
Thank you, Viviani, and thank
Mhm,
you, Diana, for that. And thank you, Rishi, for your question.
mhm.
And I have a question from A-Dub, but it would help A-Dub if you give us your little dog's name. Is my little dog someone from a past life to me? Thank you.
Hi, Adab. I'm just watching. I'm just watching the chat for your dog's name. Chuli. Do I have that right? Chuli. Okay.
Okay.
So Chuli's never been a person in a past life, but you've been with Chuli before. Um, and it's just too many images coming too fast. Sorry. For sure, a life about 100 years ago. So women are still wearing dresses down almost to their ankle, like their mid calf. So between 1920 to 25, 27, something like that, in the 1920s. Chuli was your pet dog then, but Chuli looked very different. Well, I think Chuli looked different. Certainly had a different image of themselves. But yeah, you have had a past, at least one, and I'm thinking multiple past lives with Chuli, not as a person, but as a dog. That's a really good question. Thanks, A-Dub. I hope that helped.
I'm gotta unmute myself. Thank you for that, Linda. And for Diana, Lord Save Me is asking, why is my sister's husband's dog named Panda? Very fierce. He's always tries to bite people. The DP, I have a picture of Panda. I don't know what DP means.
I think the profile picture.
Okay.
That's just a wild guess, but
That's Panda there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it looks like a scary dog. Yeah.
oh. Hi, Lord.
Uh-oh.
He has been mishandled. He was mishandled as a puppy in this life, but it is what he's carrying with him from a past life. and used as, the dog that got chewed up by the dogs that were being trained to be vicious.
Okay, we've got some technical issues with Diana. I'm sure she'll be back. There she is. Oh,
Yeah.
Diana, you cut out and we didn't hear any of your reading, just so you know.
Oh,
Sorry.
do you want me to
Yeah, do the whole
reiterate?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has a past life where he was the dog that was attacked all the time by dogs being trained to be vicious.
Bait dog.
And he had a rough beginning as a puppy here in this life. So he is in that fear, fright, or flight. And I'm being told that animal Reiki, dog whisperer, it works, and I know that it works. I use it on my own animals, and that he needs help healing his vagus nerve here, so that he can break that cycle of fearing anything that comes near him. So whether he was abused by a human as a puppy in this lifetime, or just the carryover from the sorrowful life prior to this, it's deep in his psyche. And Reiki will definitely help. And they're also saying check what kind of food he's eating, because he could be allergic to stuff that's in his food. That's
okay. Very good. Is that all, Diana? I mean,
yes.
Thank
Yeah. Sorry. End of transmission.
Okay, great. Thank you, Diana, and thank you, Lord Save Me, for that question. And we're going to go to Viviani, since she would be next if we were switched back around.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Lisa,
I didn't even notice.
it flipped. So Lisa's asking, when, where, and who was I in my most recent life in France?
Okay, let's see what they say. Hi, Lisa. Okay. I see you in an area like more like southern France, outside. Now I see kids. It's like you're walking with your family. For some reason, they're showing me a lot of fruit. Most likely from the the trees outside. Not giving me much more than that. So I hope that helped you a little, Alyssa. If anybody has anything else to add.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
that, Viviani. And thank you, Lisa, for that question. And now we're going to start the new lineup from Linda down all the way around. Since we've completed the cycle, we'll start over in a little different order now, but all good. So for Linda, we've got Dakota, who is asking, what message do the records and guides have for me in the next 2 months?
Hi, Dakota. 2 months. So end of May. I'm just going to ask for from now till the end of May. Ups and downs, but no real surprises. Careful with your money. You'll need it in the summer. There's nothing big coming. Nothing big, either really good big or bad big, or big good or big bad, however you want to look at it. The daily sort of ups and downs, the daily kind of everyday annoyances and stuff that happens. There's nothing extraordinary coming in the next 2 months. I get the feeling you're hankering. They're telling me that you may be looking for a change, but that's all they said. So that's what I have. Just patience and patience. Make sure you stay grounded. Make sure you get enough rest just to deal with the everyday stuff. But there's nothing special coming from now until the end of May. I hope that helps, Dakota. I hope that's reassuring.
Thank you, Linda, and thank you, Dakota, for that question. And we're going back to Viviani for Vivra. What do the Akashic Masters say about my soul's purpose moving forward? Thank you.
I'm sorry. She actually changed her question later on.
Oh, did she? Let's see, I might have gotten in that.
Starts with, I would like to know what the Akashic records say about an upcoming marriage. Yeah.
I'd like to know what the Akashic records say about an upcoming marriage for me and my partner. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Nivra. With my eyes closed, I'm seeing the color red, and for some reason my legs are tingling. Let's see what else they can show me. Yeah, I heard red rose. There's something about red rose. And then I see a veil. They're not giving me more information. I don't know if it's because of reading the other person too, but it felt positive because I red, and then I saw like a magenta color and a red rose, and then the word veil. So I'll take that as it's happening. So I hope that helps, Nivra. Thank you for your question.
Thank you for that, Viviani. And thank you, Nivra, for your question. And for Diana, we have Michelle who's asking, today is my birthday. I would love an Akashic reading. Is general good, or should I ask a specific question?
Well, when we go general, we switch it up to a spiritual. Is that acceptable? Or do you have a specific question?
Just waiting for her to respond.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely general, she says.
Okay. Well, then we'll go with the spiritual side of this. Well, happy birthday, Michelle. Let's start there.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Continue along the lines you are headed. They're saying you should, they're showing me a big cathedral window with light streaming in it, that you had early beginnings in a convent. That spiritualness has followed you from there, continued through your whole life. And you as a Pisces have that foundation just in your star sign alone. So continue to work with the gifts that you've been given. You have the gift of sight. You have the gift of healing. You have the gift of patience. To utilize those things and to study the ley lines and the dragon lines, learn more about that. It will help you differentiate when you know you're on the right path, and or when you need to learn something more, when you need to broaden the horizon. End of transmission.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, Diana, and thank you, Michelle, for your question. And Teresa, so sorry for your loss of your daughter. My heart goes out to you. I know what it's like because I lost my son, and he was 38 years old from a pulmonary embolism, very sudden. And so I send you so much love, and I sending you healing light, whatever I can to help you and your family. So Linda, Teresa's asking, do the Akashic Records have a message for me on how to help my family with the passing of Natasha, my daughter? Her son and husband and brother are so lost. They live together in a different state.
The first message is to look after yourself. If you have the capacity Just be with them and cry together. Share your grief. Share your love. Pay special attention to the child. Watch him. I don't quite get what it is, because there's a lot of free will, I guess, involved in here, or maybe they just don't want me to know. But there's something within that child that he could be doing or like making it about how it was his fault his mom died, even though that's utterly ridiculous. We all know that. But he's a kid and he's not thinking straight. So he's the immediate need. His is the need that is most immediate. I see an image of all of you with your hands, you know how, like a group hug, with all of you clasped around each other. I mean, I don't know. Are you living with them? Are you staying there? I have the feeling that it's very immediate. It's very physical and immediate. Um, you already know this, but I'm going to say it out loud anyway. Nobody's going to recover from this loss, but you will learn to live with it.
Powerful.
I'm so sorry, Teresa. I lost my son too. Yeah, sorry. I let my feelings get in there. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell you, Teresa. Watch the kid. Watch the kid. He's in a delicate balance, I guess, is how to put it. Just the image that I had of him, he could go a healthy way or a not so healthy way. So, yeah. God love you, girl.
Yes. So sorry. My heart goes out to you, Teresa, to you and your family. Thank you for your question. Linda, thank you for that from the Akashic Record Masters.
I hope it helped, Teresa.
And I do too. So Viviani Stars is asking, do any of my beautiful cats that have passed have anything to say to me? I miss them so.
Let's see. Hi, stars. Let's see if they come through. We hope to have a couple names but let's see if I can pick anything up. Thank you. I got, we are still here with you. You can talk to us.
Oh yeah, she says Kashi, Yoki, and Desi.
Okay, cute. Kashi, Yuki, and Desi. Thank you.
Okay.
God, we are together. We can play and have fun together. And we like sleeping close to you, next to you. Thank you for the love you gave us. And we want to come back. That's what I got for you, stars. I hope that helped. And thank you for your question.
Thank you so much, Viviani, for that. And thank you, Stars, for the question. And Diana, Sally's asking, she says, I captured 2 videos of interesting things last night out in her yard. She captures orbs and all kinds of things you might have seen. How are they related to my path? Because it keeps happening, and she wants to know, what is this supposed to mean for her?
Well, I'd like to know what you caught last night. And did you happen to catch the orb that just came in here? I don't remember who was reading, but there was a great big huge aqua arc coming through here.
There were waves of fog and spirits.
Waves of fog and spirit. Oh, okay. Then that's basically what I saw coming in here. I know that it had something to do with the sunlight coming through, but the orb that was in here was amazing. It was the color of the water.
That's a high vibration.
A very high vibration, and it was like the band on the outer edge of the orb was 2 inches wide. So let me see, because that could very possibly have been a message for you as well. This is the connection to the starseed gateway. It is your higher guides reaching you, standing with you, showing themselves to you in the best way they can. Know that they are always with you. Feel their protection. That is the light of Michael and the healing of Raphael and the messaging from Gabriel and the alchemy of Uriel. The core force around you at all times. They are archangels, but they are so much more than that. In the 3D world, we don't have a great understanding of that, but open yourself to the 5D. You are on your path and on your way there. End of transmission.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
Sally has an angel connection, especially Archangel Gabriel. So this is going to mean something to her.
I hope she's still here.
She's in our
Waves of fog and spirits.
She says, "Wow." Okay.
And go back and watch the video, and you'll see it come in here. You'll see it come in here. And I know it was either, of course, it was either Viviani or Mary reading. And I think it was Mary. I think it was you. Mary, Linda, your name is Mary. I swear to God, your name is Mary. Because I look at
it's
you.
Bleeding through.
Isn't it what comes out every time I look at you? I call you Mary.
You knew her as Mary in another lifetime.
And I must have.
Was. She was your sister, Mary.
Yeah, exactly. Mary
I
Margaret.
just got
Got
the
me
full
every
body
time.
chills. Just say, sis. Sister Mary.
I swear.
We'll have to look into that because that sounds really interesting.
The chills, full body chills on that.
Exactly. I know. Anyway.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Is that why I've always not liked the name Mary?
Probably because we picked on each other and got each other in trouble all the time. You know what I see?
Oh,
And with an E.
that is hilarious. So, we did this question or not? Liz and is there for the records? Are they available to tell me my highest guides in this lifetime? Liz and for Linda.
Oh, for me. Okay.
It's for Mary.
We just did you, Diana. Diana just answered that great question for Sally, and it's Linda's question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question for the records: who your highest guides are in this lifetime? Well, as I understand it, you don't have like low guides and high guides, and so
Maybe most primary.
yeah, your primary guides, is that what you mean? The ones that they've been with you since like before you were born, as you were in your soul in the life between lives, planning this lifetime. There are 3 of them, no gender. One has definitely a masculine energy. The other 2 are not so easy to classify. One of them is very much a healing kind of energy. And I asked them about names, and they said she's welcome to call us whatever she wants. So they're being a little, well, not cagey, but because like for all I know, their names could be, light or music or something. It doesn't have to be, Harold. Things are very different on the spirit plane of existence. One's very much a healer. Yeah. That one works with you intensively. To try to do as much energy healing as they can to balance your energies. They're talking about that particular individual guide is talking to me about your chakras and how your chakras need balancing, and you need to meditate on your chakras and get them moving and get them going. Just earlier today, I was listening to a 10-minute guided chakra meditation for balancing. There's tons of them all over YouTube. So that's your guide's advice, is to find some guided meditations on chakra balancing and healing and stuff. And on chakras, just meditate on your chakras and get them moving. and cleared. Um, that's the one that has the most to do with you day by day. But the other two communicate with you at night. Well, they all communicate with you in your dreams. But in terms of heavy duty interaction day to day, it's the healer. Uh, call on Archangel Raphael. You're not calling. You're not calling on all the help that's available to you. You're not calling in Archangel Raphael for the healing. You're not calling in um, uh, your guide. You're not calling in all the other guides and angels that you have available to you. You could say, if you have to, I mean, I know your mobility is limited. You could ask for, the support guides to come and keep your legs steady when you get up and walk. You could ask any number of guides that are specialists in whatever you need. I have parking angels. You can ask for that. They're like hanging around waiting for you to say, here, do this for me, please. And they'll go, oh yes, oh thank you, yes, yes, yes. They're just dying to help, and you're not asking. Ask. I'm getting that very, very emphatically with almost a finger wag, big letters, ask for help. Big letters, across my field of vision. Ask for help. So that's what who your guides are, kind of, as much as a human can know a spiritual being like that. And I hope that helps, and start asking for and work on your chakras, because apparently that's a big part of your healing. A big part of your healing is just balancing and opening and clearing and doing all of that work, and ask for help. I hope that helps.
Thank you, Linda. And thank you, Liz and Ah, for that question.
Good question.
And yeah, it was a great question. And we go to Viviani with Aaron, who's asking, what's a stubborn lesson that I need to get right this time around?
Hi, Aaron. Let's see. I got something about standing in your power and being more self-sufficient. Believe in yourself. Let go of fear and stop worrying about what others may think of you. I got that you're powerful. Just remember that. I hope that helped. Aaron. Thank you for your question.
Thank you, Viviani, and thank you, Aaron, for that. And for Linda, Ati is asking, is there a message from the Akashic Masters for me? What should I know about?
You should know about your soul. You should learn more about your soul. You should learn more about your spiritual being and your spiritual reality. You should learn that this your body is not who you are. Your mind even isn't who you are. Your heart is closest to who you are. Begin to raise your vibration. You can do this by practicing gratitude and joy and by meditation. You'll get guidance, and you should follow that guidance. I mean, if you choose to, you've always got free will. You don't have to. You don't have to do any of this. But the masters are pretty emphatic that it's time to start thinking about your soul and its existence and its nurturance and its support and how your soul can support you and how you can support your soul. It says, And they're telling me that if you choose to take that path, that it will be very rewarding for you on many levels. And that's what I've got for you, Addie. I hope that helps.
Thank you for that, Linda. And I think I skipped Diana for some reason. I went up and down.
I wondered, but I didn't want to say anything because I thought, I say this out all the time.
I don't know what was going on, but somehow Sonia's question was going to Diana. This is our last question of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And Sonia's asking, can you
Tell me.
Yeah, tell me what my last life was, where and what was I doing spiritually?
Hi, Sonia. So I see a little girl with a stick and a hoop. It's a game, a street game that they used to play. A barrel hoop and keep it going with this stick as you chased it down the road. You scare a horse, it raises up, and as it comes down, it comes so close to you. You escape injury, but it came so close to you. It changed you. From that point, you became aware of God. But you knew that there was something more to it than what they were telling you in the Bible. So you placated others by the whole church routine. But secretly, You paid attention to Blavatsky and Edgar Casey.
Awesome.
And Wanda just verified that. Yeah, you that was the life that they showed me. Now that's, mid 1800s, 1880s, after the Civil War era. But they are showing me that lifetime. That doesn't mean that was your last lifetime, but they are showing me that lifetime. So you had a very deep spiritual awakening there and understood that religion isn't the end all. And end of transmission.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that, Diana. And thank you, Sonia, for asking that question.
Oh, the horse was, it was a big, beautiful black beauty jumping up.
That's a little scary, though.
Yeah.
When you're a child, to have that come down right by you, and it could have.
Yep.
But thank you all so much for all of your beautiful questions. We're going to go to the clearing part now. And who wants to do the clearing? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's end as we began with 3 deep breaths. Inhale and hold. Exhale. Again. Exhale. One last time. Exhale. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace. Michael, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit as we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers. The divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace, so mote it be. And bless us all.
Thank you, Diana, for that. And for our closing, I would like to close for this group and those who watch in the future and our furry loved ones by thanking the light for the truth. I would like to close by thanking the light for the healing energy. And I would like to close by thanking the light for the guidance and compassion toward our soul's purpose. And with this, we lock the records of this group and all those who watch in the future and our furry animal loved ones. Records are now closed. So thank you all for being here with us, and your questions are really part of this beautiful energy. And I want to say again, if you can take a moment to send healing energy to Martin, and that is the grandson of Teresa Ford. That would be wonderful if we can stop right now and let's just all send beautiful white light and picture Teresa and her family, her grandson in particular, in a big, huge ball of white light with all the angels all around them, giving them comfort and care during this time with their healing energy, wrapping them in the white light of love and protection. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is done. Thank you. And so, if you can go to Linda de Gonzalez's channel, Viviani Heller and Diana Bowles, their information is below. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you will. That would be very helpful. And yeah, we'll see you next week. And thank you all for being with us. We really appreciate it. See
Thank
you
you.
later.
See ya. Bye.